Good morning. Today we're in the Yorkshire Dales. Our park's in Horton-in-Ribblesdale, and today we're going to go up Pen Y Ghent, which is the big fell you just saw in the background. I'm puffing and panting a bit because it's very steep up the hill. So today we're going to follow mainly the Yorkshire Three Peaks route until we get to the other side of Whitber Hill, and then I'm going to go back into Horton from there. I'll see you a bit further on. A bit further up now, and the fell is now looming large, very imposing. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but that fills the frame, as it were. So we're just starting the first part of the main climb now onto the summit. There's two sets of staircases. The bottom one here is on the limestone part of the fell, and the upper part is on granite. So it's granite laid on limestone, this hill. That's what gives it its distinctive shape, with the very obvious cap on top. Got the limestone completed. And I've just got that bit of granite there. See a bit further up. That's all the hard work done now. It's got a pretty gentle incline to the summit now. Probably about 2200 feet here. 2126. Arriving at the summit now. Plenty of people about. It's a nice day though.
Oh no, no.
might if I can manage, if you feel alright.
So that was the summit of Pen Y Ghent. Heading my way back down again now. I'm just going to go and try and find somewhere to eat out of the way of my lunch. It was a bit busy on the top there. All the good spots were taken. So I'll just walk down here a bit. I might go down to the crag on the Pen Y Ghent side, which is just over here. I might go and sit there, it's a nice spot. So we're now part way down the path, part of the path known as Pen Y Ghent side, and just looking over there, the path back is very clear to see. Well, it's certainly clear in the eyes. It might not be clear on the camera, but you can just see over there the new path going over Whitber Hill. I call it new, it's probably been in 10 years or more now. You can still see the original path just about, possibly because I know where it is, but that used to go over a couple of very, very boggy areas. It made doing the Three Peaks quite unpleasant because it was difficult to get across. So they've added this new section, and although it's probably half a mile further, it's probably at least as quick, if not quicker, to go that way. Because getting through the bogs, particularly after rain, was so difficult. Right, we've just arrived at the bottom of Pen Y Ghent side now, so I'm going to stop and have my lunch. You can see my seat over there. This is the crag that I was pointing out. Now, apparently I met a group of people some years ago here, and they were rooting about on the crag face. And it turns out that there's a very old type of plant or a moss or something that's been here since the Ice Age, and this is one of the few places in the UK where it still flourishes. I've no idea what it is, I wouldn't know it if I saw it. But if anybody knows what it is, I'd be very interested. If you could leave a comment, that'd be great. Anyway, I'm going to sit here and have my lunch, and while I have my lunch, there might be a time-lapse to view. Who knows? See you in a bit. Right, that's lunch over with, and if that time-lapse I did was any good, if it worked, you've just seen it. So now I'm making my way down a very steep part of the path. It's a bit horrible this, because it's steep and a bit gravelly, so it's a bit loose underfoot. You can slip if you're not careful. But anyway, can't complain. It's a beautiful day, quite mild, hot at times. The wind's picked up a little bit, but it's by far the best day we've had for a long time. Anyway, enough of the weather reports and the lunch reports. I'm making my way back down now towards Whitber Hill. But once I get to the dip in the bottom, I'm going to detour to the right and go and visit Hull Pot. Right, I've just detoured a short way off the path to show this bonus pothole that I remembered about on the way down. This is Hunt Pot, not the one I was talking about earlier, which is Hull Pot, which we're going to next. This is Hunt Pot. A lovely spot. Hardly ever see anybody here. Obviously, if you're coming in bringing your kids, be very careful. We get back to the main path and over to Hull Pot next. See you in a bit. So we're nearly at the bottom of the path now from Pen Y Ghent. So shortly we're going to continue our way up there over Whitber Hill. But first of all we're going to go around this valley here, not far, quarter of a mile maybe, and visit Hull Pot, which is quite an impressive big pothole. So I'll see you there. Oh, I'm just arriving at Hull Pot now. It's more interesting than Hull Pot, I think they do. So that was Hull Pot, and I'm now going to turn right here and follow the Three Peaks route back to the other valley, next valley along. We've just got to get over Whitber Hill now, which is a bit of a slog. This is the new section of path for the Yorkshire Three Peaks trail. Right, very shortly going to be coming to the end of walking along the Three Peaks path, and I'll be turning left back into Horton. There's a Three Peaks path, turned right. So a good view of the path back from here. We're actually on the Pennine Way at the moment. I'm always amazed on this particular piece of path that you hardly ever see anybody. Unlike the other side, which is usually really busy. But for now we're going to walk back into Horton, which is pretty much that village over there. We're going to follow this path, which follows pretty much that wall back into the village. Probably about a mile and a half-ish to go. Well, here we are now, pretty much at the bottom of the lane. Possibly half a mile to go. You can see Horton-in-Ribblesdale now here. So we're just at the bottom. In fact, I can see my car from here. Car's just there. Yeah. There's Pen Y Ghent. Over there, big lump on the horizon. There we go. Some sheep, Yorkshire sheep. Hello ladies. Right, we're nearly at the bottom of the lane now. So we'll call it a do. Bye for the pub, of course. If you've enjoyed this, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe. Either or both would be much appreciated. Thanks to all those that have subscribed up to now. That is much appreciated and quite unexpected, frankly. I'll put a GPX of the route in the description below, so if you want to follow this route you can do. So it's been a grand day, grand morning and afternoon. So I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye. Well, the pub I was planning to go to is closed for some reason. The website says it's open from 12 onwards. It's closed. So I will try the pub at the other end of the village and hope for better service there. Well, what a carry on. Both the pubs in Horton are shut today, so I've had to come away. Fortunately, the Traddock again hasn't let me down. So it's a pint of Settle Brewery's Ribblehead Bitter. Fantastic. So I'll have that. Cheers. Look at that view. Look at that. Fantastic.